Hi, welcome to Tailgate Talks, brought to you by Farmers Co-op Society.
My name's Aric Herder, and this is Tyson Martinmaas, and we're both agronomists here at FCS.
And this week, we're going to be talking about late season standability in corn. Aric, what are some of the reasons corn will lodge in the fall?
There's a few different ones. We could look at like a field like this. We got some rutworm damage in there, and that combined with the second reason, heavy wind when you get storms, or heavy rain even in general, will do it as well.
You're getting all that rain, all the wind, everything that
comes.
Poor roots, and it seems like if we get a rain event this time of year, it's usually pretty nasty.
Yeah, and then the third one would just be stalk rot in general.
Which really haven't been seeing much this year, I think.
No, not really.
I think you look at the traits we plant and the amount of fungicide we apply, I think helps kind of combat that issue.
For sure, yep. We can roll the footage here of this field. So as you look at the field, in some certain areas, you can see some down corn. This field history right here is about 10, 12 years, maybe even more of corn on corn. So it's a good test to see like if any genetics or anything new is helping with that in this field by itself. Now, I did get a big wind event back in I don't remember when was that, June, July area?
I think it was,
July.
yeah. It was July there.
Yeah, so that knocked down a lot. It almost looked like a UFO landed in here. And then it came back up, and now you'll see some goosenecking, which is an interesting to take a look at. The corn that lays over grows back straight back up. So there's a big, almost like a gooseneck here at the base of the stalks going straight up, and that can reduce some standability definitely later on.
The main reason it's goosenecking is to get back and get that sunlight.
It's trying to find the sun, yeah.
So it can go through the photosynthesis process.
And still put an ear on and do all that stuff.
And that's the thing about these crops, even like if you're seeing drier weather, that the corn is going to try to put as much as it can into that ear.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is reproduction, correct?
Yep. To get that seed to grow a plant again next year. And when it's focused on doing that, it's cannibalizing or taking all the nutrients from the stalks and the leaves and everything to put it into that ear. And, well, that can cause some issues later on in the season.
Because it seems like these corn plants have started cannibalizing themselves. In the last 3 weeks, you're starting to see it take all the nutrients.
After that rain, basically, it seemed like it started turning, and at that point, that rain isn't going to do too much for the corn. It's going to start cannibalizing itself to put all that moisture into the ear, whatever it's got available, and then we can start seeing if we get a little bit of a breeze with some of these days, you might see some corn fall over. But
so knowing that, would you say it'd be a good move this year to take the corn out early?
Yeah, I would say early is good, and if it's going to stay as hot and dry as it is right now, it's probably going to be drying down pretty fast. I know we've gotten some new crop corn in already at 21%, so in certain areas, there's some stuff out there where I probably would start getting it at 20% and bringing it in, because that stuff's going to dry down pretty fast. I think for the best agronomic solution and economic solution, that it's to get that corn out on time and don't wait until it's the perfect 15.5. At that point we might catch one of these wind events or rain or whatever that's going to knock that corn over. Get it from that 16 to 18, and you'll capture as much yield as you can doing it that way.
And how about this corn that is down? I know it's going to be a little tougher combining that. You're going to have essentially two different crops out there in terms of moisture. Earlier the better on that too.
Yeah, that would be good. We also have some products from our site-specific team. They got those yield savers, the chains that help try and capture as much grain as they can. And getting for that moisture-wise, that water pays. It makes bushels, and to get it out while it's still 16 to 20 is going to be good, I think.
Yeah, corn seems to combine a lot better when it's upright stature versus laid over.
Definitely. So this next video we're going to show you is another drone footage of some rotated acres that doesn't look like they had any rootworm damage at all. We walked this field, you could see straight down the row, and it was clean, nothing really falling over. It was good, and that's what rotation can do for you, especially if you're worried about down corn. Having that extra bean ear in there really knocks down the beetles, creates a good strong plant.
Yeah, it really helps kind of break that cycle. Even though we were kind of seeing some corn rootworm beetles in the rotated acres, but not nearly as bad
No.
as the corn on corn.
But we got a lot of corn on corn in the area too, so them beetles are flying all over the place.
And I will say there is some corn in our area, primarily north into the west, that went down. But when you get a 80 to 90 mile wind in late August with rain,
I'm going to fall over.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be standing up either. Thank you for joining us today. If you got any questions, reach out to your local FCS agronomist. And if you don't know who that is, click the link in the description. Have a good day. Hi, welcome to
Tailgate Talks.
Fail.
Sit straight up, stretch a little bit.
Good posture.
Put a smile on.
Smile check.
Smile check. You're going a little too far. Back about 20%.
All right.
Oh. Are we recording right now?
Yeah, we are.
Damn it.
Click the link in the description to be taken to a page of our agronomist. That's all right. That is not right. All right, gotcha. In those storm events, you really can't tell.
We're going.
Yeah, we're going.
It's just chilling.
All right.